Hello children, myself Mrs. Dimple Kundar from Seth Vidya Mandir English High School CBSE will continue Maths for Standard 6, Lesson number 12, Ratio and Proportion. Question number 13. Consider the statement ratio of breadth and length of a hall is 2 is to 5. Now the ratio is given, we have to find the answers. Complete the following table that shows some possible breadths and lengths of the hall. So basic or the base length and breadth of a hall is 2 is to 5. Now 2 is to 5, I know ratios, we can also write it in the fraction form and then try to get the equivalent fractions. So now breadth of the hall in meters and the length of the hall in meters, 10 and 25 is given and remaining we have to find. But my base ratio is 2 upon 5. So my breadth upon length, the ratio is 2 upon 5. So it will become 2 upon 5. Now let's find, this one is already done. So we have to find is equal to dash upon 50. Now 5, we have to find the equivalent fractions. I had told to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. 5 odds are 50, 5 tens are 50. So numerator also I'll multiply by 10. So 2 tens are 20. So my answer here will be 20. Easy. Now similarly, the next one is the basic base breadth is ratio is 2 upon 5. Now I have to find it to 40 upon, again the next equivalent fraction. 2 watts are 40, 2 into 20. So similarly 5 also I'll multiply by 20. 5 20s are 100. So my answer will be 100. I had told you already in a sum done before, question number 5, that whenever you have to find equivalent ratios, you have to do it by the base or the reduced ratio given, or you have to find out the reduced ratio and get it done. Question number 14. Divide 20 pens between Sheila and Sangeeta in the ratio 3 is to 2. Now ratio is given and you have to divide the pens between Sheila and Sangeeta. So Sheila's share will be third part and Sangeeta's share will be the second part of the total ratio. Now the total ratio will be what? The total ratio is the sum of both the parts, that is 3 plus 2, 5. So third part out of the fifth part, or 3/5 part will be for Sheila and 2/5 part will be for Sangeeta. So total parts means you have to plus the ratio, that is 5. So Sheila gets 3 upon the total part, that is 3/5 of the 20 pens, and Sangeeta gets, the ratio with her is 2/5 of the total pens. You have to do it this way. Now I can cut 5 fours are in both the sums. I'm doing both the sums simultaneously. Now 4 threes are 12 and 4 twos are 8. So Sheila gets 12 pens and Sangeeta gets 8 pens. Now 12 plus 8 is 20. So we got it 20 pens. Okay, so whenever you have to find this ratio, you have to do on the total parts of the ratio and simplify. So we write the answer. Sheila gets 12 pens and Sangeeta gets 8 pens. Question number 15. Mother wants to divide rupees 36 between her daughters Shreya and Bhumika in the ratio of their ages. If the age of Shreya is 15 years and age of Bhumika is 12 years, find how much will Shreya and Bhumika get. So now first we will find the ratio of their ages. So Shreya's age upon Bhumika's age. We will find the ratio. Now Shreya's age is 15 years and Bhumika's age is 12 years. Now this can be reduced. Yes. 3 5s are and 3 4s are. So 5 upon 4, that is 5 is to 4. That is the ratio. Now I had told you when the ratio is given, you have to find it with the total parts. Now total parts will be the total ratio, that is 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. So rupees 36 has been divided into 9 parts. Now we will find each one's share. Shreya's share will be 5 upon the total parts into 36, and Bhumika's share will be, yes, 4 upon 9 into 36. Now I can cut. 9 4s are 36, 9 4s are 36, 5 4s are 20, and 4 4s are 16. So Shreya will get rupees 20 and Bhumika gets rupees 16. 20 plus 16 is rupees 36. So we write answer. Shreya gets rupees 20 and Bhumika gets rupees 16. Last sum of the exercise. Present age of father is 42 years and that of his son is 14 years. Now we have to find the ratio of present age of father to present age of son. So we know now to find the ratio. Father's age upon the son's age. Okay. Now father's age is 42 and son's age is 14. Now what do we have to do? Yes, we have to reduce. 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are and 2 7s are 21 upon 7. Now both can go in the table of 7. 7 1s are 7 3s are. So it is 3 upon 1. So the ratio will be, yes, 3 is to 1. So the present age ratio of the father and son is 3 is to 1. Now next one, age of the father to the age of the son when the son was 12 years old. Now the son is 14 years old. So 12, and now we have to find when he was 12 years old. That means 2 years before. So that time the father's age will be how much? Yes, 42 minus 2, that will be 40 years. Father will be 40 years when the son is 12 years. That is 2 years before. Right? So now we will again find father and son. Father was 40 when the son was 12. Now we reduce 2 into 20, 2 into 6. Now 20 upon 6, again I can reduce 10 and 2 3s are. So 10 upon 3. So my answer is 10 is to 3. So 2 years before the age ratio was 10 is to 3. Next part, age of father after 10 years to the age of son after 10 years. So after 10 years, father's age will be how much? 42 plus 10, that will be 52 years, right? And son's age will be how much? 14 plus 10, that is 24 years. This is 10 after 10 years. Now we will find the ratio. Yes, father, son. So father is 52 and son will be 24 after 10 years. Now 2 2s are and 2 6s are, 2 12s are. I get 26 upon 12. Now further 2 into 13 and 2 into 6. So 13 upon 6. Now this cannot be divided further. So the ratio is 13 is to 6. So after 10 years, the ratio of father's age to son's age will be 13 is to 6. Last part, age of father to the age of the son when father was 30 years old. Now father is 42 years old. Okay, so now we have to find when he was 30 years. That is 12 years before. Okay, so 12 years before son is 14 now. 12 years before, that is minus 12, he will be 2 years. So now we will find father and son. 12 years before, father was 30 years and son was 2 years. So 2 1s are and 2 15s are. So 15 upon 1. So the ratio is 15 is to 1. That is 12 years before. You first have to find the age and then find the ratio.